Hi, I'm Haley and I'm with Leanne, and we are going to be doing a project based off of animal cruelty. And we interviewed people, and let's begin.
Okay. Which animal do you like? Prefer?
Cats.
Cats. Okay. Are you okay with
Not that I don't like dogs, but if you're gonna work, you need to have an animal that sort of takes care of itself. Dogs need a lot of social attention.
Out of any of them.
Well, I used to just like cats, but now I have a cat and a dog, so I like them both.
Okay.
What do you prefer?
And then I like a black mostly I'd say dogs and cats.
Yes, I have 2 chickens, and I have a dog and a cat.
Okay.
Do you have a preference which animal you like?
Better than most.
Yeah, I don't really have a preference. I like all animals. Some of the animals that are harder to care for, I probably would never consider having. Like, I don't like ferrets. Seem like they're a lot of trouble, but my dog and cat are pretty easy. And my chickens are really sweet too.
Like, just in general.
Probably animals that I can admire, like in a zoo. Like I love monkeys or giraffes and.
Okay, so do you know about the people who are abusing their animals like cats because they're getting their anger out?
Well, yeah, you know, people have a tendency to mistreat whatever is less powerful than they are. And an animal is smaller than a human, and if you're keeping it as a pet, it's dependent on you. So yeah, it's in kind of a vulnerable position.
About animal cruelty. What do you know about it?
Well, I know that it's a very big problem, and it's a bad sign of our respect for all living things, and it just breaks my heart every time I see anything like it on the news.
Okay.
Okay. Do you like animals?
Love animals.
So, do you like animals?
Yeah.
So, are you aware of the wildlife animal cruelty?
No.
Okay, so wildlife animal cruelty, what's going on is that people are setting up traps, and all the animals are getting caught in those traps, but they can't get free, so the trappers end up just leaving them out there to die, basically.
Another thing is we're wondering, totally optional, if you want to see a video, what did you think about that, just by looking?
I think it was nice of those people to save that dog. Shane the dog got caught in the net. That was very nice.
Yeah. Another question is, let's say that you actually did see a dog caught in the net and no one was there.
Yeah, I helped the dog.
Okay, so where about those animals being abused?
Some of them. Not all of them.
Okay, so animals are being abused because one, there's an abuser who is abusing the animal to get to someone else, or two, they're abusing them just to get their anger out. I also want to know if you're aware of wildlife cruelty and abuse.
I'm not aware of wildlife.
Okay, so wildlife and the wildlife are getting caught inside of these traps.
Yeah.
And they're just leaving them out there to die with no food or water.
That's terrible. Like, I heard that from ivory, which is very, very, very terrible. Ivory is very valuable, but we shouldn't be doing that to them just because it's valuable. So, totally off, you know.
So, how did you feel while watching that?
I saw the dog and he just looked like he was in so much pain and he had just been through so much. Now let's say that you saw, the question we have is like, let's say that you saw someone abusing or just any abuse that you can think of and you saw it, what would you do?
I would probably say, "What are you doing?" Ask them to stop and just tell them it's not cool. Like, why are you doing this?
Okay.
It's been a historical practice for
Many
ancient
years.
times. Even hunter-gatherers trapped animals, and many of the traps would not kill them, but ensnare them in some way, clamp down their leg. And it's only been in the last maybe 50 to 60 years that people have become aware that that is horrible to do to an animal. And so, fortunately, there's a lot of people that are concerned about it, but it has not gone away. It's still a problem.
Okay, so for you to intervene yourself, you could probably call the Humane Society or the pound too.
Probably the police as well.
Yeah, the police too, because it is kind of illegal. So that's all we really wanted to.
Either intervene myself or call the police or something like that. So,
And how would you, if you were in our shoes, how would you go about spreading the word about animal cruelty? Just
people have already tried that with the commercials. People just mainly turn those off. I've also heard a comedian saying how if they enforced rage into people would have a bigger reaction. But I don't know.
okay. Well, that's all.
Should not be allowed to have animals if they're not going to care for them.
Pet owners have been cruel and abusive to their pets.
Okay. If you saw this or heard about going on in like your neighborhood, what would you go and do about it?
I would contact the Humane Society.
I mean, it depends on the situation, severity and everything. I wouldn't put myself or my family in danger to intervene. But, if it seemed like it was a safe situation and I could, do something of value, then I would step in.
Okay. So, what we're also going to recommend is what we're going to recommend is that
I would probably try to save it.
okay. So, if it was a dangerous situation, would you call someone or would you just go in there and see what you can do if there was a possibility that you could get hurt?
I would, what do you mean call someone?
Okay, so if you saw this going on, would you call the police or animal society, humane society, or the pound?
I think I would go and see if it was safe, and then if it wasn't, I would go and call someone.
I would probably say, "What are you doing?" Ask them to stop and just tell them it's not cool. Like, why are you doing this?
Okay, if you saw just information, if you saw this and you didn't want to personally get involved, you can call the Animal Humane Society, or you could basically call the police because it is illegal to abuse your animals. And also, you go about solving that issue.
I think, depending on the neighbor, if it was somebody I know, I might talk to him directly. And if I don't, I would probably call animal control or police.
Okay. Hi. So, we interviewed a lot of people and we learned about a lot of things. We learned how people know everything. So, we also learned what they know about and if they actually knew what was going on. So, we interviewed a lot more people, probably about 15 to 20 people. And they basically all said the same thing. They basically all said, I didn't know what there was wildlife abuse going on. Or they said, for a different question, they said that they would call Humane Society or the police because it is illegal. So if you ever see this happening anywhere, just the safest would be to call the police. And then from there, if the police don't call, you call the Humane Society and they can put it in a better shelter. That's really all I have to say, and I want to thank everyone who participated in this. If you didn't get put in the video, I still loved the feedback you gave us. And we had people sign contracts saying that we had our permission to put them in this video. So there's no legal issues or people getting mad at us. And so we had permission to put these people in our video, and I'd appreciate it if you didn't go and decide to put them in your videos without their permission. So, thank you, and peace out.